Hello, Brands Academy family. Let me take this opportunity to welcome you back to the channel. In today's lesson, we are learning about the applique technique. You will find that applique technique is a simple and creative way of decorating fabric by sewing or sticking small pieces of cloth onto a larger fabric to form a beautiful design. This is a technique that is supposed to be taught at grade 6. It's a technique that is connected to volleyball, and under volleyball we have two type of skills there. We have the serving and the digging skill. Under the serving skill we have the underarm serve, and under the digging skill we have the one hand dig pass. So after those two skills, that's when we are supposed to teach these learners about the applique technique. So you will find that also this technique is fun, easy to improvise using locally available materials, and are perfect for grade 6 learners. So let's get started and explore the steps together. So here we are going to cover the definition of applique technique, the materials and the tools used in this technique, and the procedures or steps that the learner is supposed to follow when they are working on the applique technique as a practical or a project. So let's start with the definition of the term applique technique. So in short, as I have stated earlier in my introduction part, you find that the applique technique is a decorative technique where small pieces of fabric are cut into shapes and they are sewn or stuck onto a larger piece of fabric to create a design or a picture. So that's the definition of applique technique. So in short form, from the definition, you need small pieces of fabric that are going to be cut out, and you need a larger fabric that we are going to use to stack the small pieces onto. So as we go on the materials and tools, you will find that one of the materials that you will need under this technique is base fabric. And under base fabric, we are talking about the main cloth. As you can see on my video, I have displayed the base fabric. Then you will also need a piece of colored fabric. So the piece of colored fabric is the one that will be containing the design that you want to use to decorate the main fabric. Then you will also need the needle. Apart from that, you need the thread, you need the cutting material, that is a scissors, you need fabric chalk or a pencil that's going to help you to draw the area that you want your fabric to be sewn or stuck. Then it's also going to help you to mark the decoration that you want to draw on your fabric. Then you need pins. Pins are going to help you in holding the fabric firm onto the main fabric as you are sewing or stacking. Then you need glue, that's optional, and you need an iron, that's also optional. If you finish, you can iron it out the fabric. So those are some of the material and tools the learner will need to collect before embarking on the applique technique. Then we have now the procedures or the steps that we need to take part in. And the first procedure the learner is supposed to partake is choosing the design they want to create. Choosing the design they want to create. Now here, the learner can choose, maybe, remember it is connected to volleyball, so they can decide to come up with a design that will be used in playing volleyball. So they will come up with maybe numbers of players. For example, they can design number 6, they can design number 10, as you have seen on my sample there, I have used number 10. So they can design those numbers so that they place them on the bibs that these players will be using. So that's the first scenario the learner is supposed to take. Then after that, they are going to draw the design on the fabric or paper. So this is the small fabric that will be cut out. So after coming up with that idea, they will now draw those numbers. If it's number 6, they draw it on that small fabric so that it will be easy for them to cut it out. Then number 3, they are going to cut the shapes carefully from the colored fabric. So after drawing the design, they will color it. After coloring it according to their color of choice, they will now cut the shapes carefully from the colored fabric. As you can see on my fabric, I have cut out that number 10 very well from the fabric that I was using to design it. Then number 4, they are going to place the cut shapes on the base fabric. So you place it on the base fabric, the final fabric that you want to decorate. You place it at the point where you want it to be sewn. That's where you place it. Then number 5, now we are using pin to pin down the shape in position. You use the pins to hold the shapes in position so that when you are sewing, they don't interrupt or they don't start moving up and down. Then number 6, you are going now to sew around the edges using small stitches, or you can use a glue. As you can see on my sample there, I have done that one. So you can see, you can't tell if that fabric decoration has been sewn on that fabric cloth. Then number 7, now you are going to remove the pins and iron the work if necessary. So at that point, that work will be over. So your fabric clothes will have already been decorated and well done and ready to be represented before the audience. Then you will find that a note there. Applique is used to decorate clothes, bags, walls, hangings, and other fabrics. So you'll find that this is a technique that learners can come up with during their free time to decorate this fabric so that they can use it during maybe games or during their free time when they are playing outside. So it's a skill that can generate income when the learner get it very right. So that is the end of our session today. If you have any question, you have any concern, or there's an area that we like us to touch in our next video, let me know on the comment section. But keep in touch as we wait for the lesson on the motif printing that is connected to rhythmic, and pattern making. So stay tuned. Remember to subscribe, share, and comment. God bless you.